You wouldn't normally put your refrigerator outdoors in the water, but in this game, howdy folks, and welcome back to ARK Adventures. I'm up here in the northwest corner of the map underneath Blue Tower for a very important reason, and that is we want to move to the next level of technology in ARK, and that would require that we start making fabricator and generators, and I want a refrigerator and maybe air conditioning so I can hatch some of those eggs, like that Archie egg that I created that I haven't had a chance to hatch yet. In order to do that, one of the key ingredients to a lot of the higher technological components is polymer. Now, you can make polymer the old-fashioned way. You can get obsidian, and you can combine it with, I believe, cementing paste, and you can make polymer. Or you can take the easy way, which is what we're about to do. What we're about to do. Why we have Bart here in our claws. We're heading out to this island. This is one of my favorite islands for hunting. You know, I mean, if you're sensitive about this, you know, cover your ears. But we're going to hunt penguins. And we're not going to beat them with a club, although that is a very efficient way to get polymer. We're just going to use Bart, because Bart can get polymer really well, at really good rates. Faster, I'd say. He can get it faster. He may not be able to get it as well, but he can get it faster than you can get it with a club. So in the end, it's more efficient. We can just do it much more quickly. So here are some penguins. It's important that you kill them in one bite if you can. See how we got some polymer there? 17 organic polymer. It's important to kill them in one bite because if you don't kill them in one bite, all the other penguins flee to the ocean. They flee to the water, and it's a little harder to get them. But we're going to run around here, and actually, it's getting a little dark. I'm going to hit gamma. There we go. I'm going to have to get into the water here. That's fine. Getting out of the water might be tricky. We're in a very cold place right now. You see that ice, that red ice cube over there? It's telling me it's really, really, really cold. To the point where it's actually going to hurt me if I stay here too long. I am in my cold weather gear. I am in my fur. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, got up. I'm in my fur armor, as you can kind of maybe see. Yeah. But apparently, well, actually, it is cold. It is good enough now. Well, now that I'm out of the water. Okay. We were able to kill that in one bite. Uh-oh. There they go. They're fleeing. We got to hurry quick. See them running away. We hit a penguin that was pretty tough. Now we just got to get busy real fast around here. All the ones we can see, because the other ones will run away. Okay, these were far enough away they didn't see it. They saw nothing. Killing the baby penguins. Yep, if you're sensitive to that, look away. They are artificial penguins, ladies and gentlemen. They are virtual. They are not real. And it does not in any way condone the killing of little baby penguins. It's just a game. There are actually more around here. I don't know why I'm having a hard time finding them, but this island is usually crawling with them. And there are a couple other islands around here that have a lot of them too. It's just that actually there's another island that has some, and then a shoreline. I don't want to go that way. There's also a shoreline that has a bunch. The problem with the shorelines is you get wolves falling down and T-Rexes falling down and things like that. So I'm going to go collect a whole bunch of this organic polymer. As you can see, I've got a fair amount already. Stacks of 10, though. And get as much as I can and then head back and we can start making some stuff. Oh, there's a penguin. Hello, sir. All right, back in our warmer weather gear and back home. We have a lot of polymer now. And I'm going to leave it on Bart because it doesn't really matter where you put it in vanilla. In modded, there are modded refrigerators and things that you can... No, the Oviraptor scared me. That you can use to increase the spoil timers. But we actually have... There's a server setting and a local player setting if you want to do a single player to increase your spoil timers. And we have that increased here. So we're actually getting 4... As you can see, 5 hours from when we got it, probably. So we have plenty of time to actually play with it. Got a lot of extra meat in there, too. The next thing we want to build, though, the first thing we want to build is... Hello, let me through. Come on, Bob. Is a fabricator. And a fabricator is the next step up from a smithy. It's gasoline-powered, and it actually allows you to fabricate, as the name suggests, higher-level stuff, more advanced technology stuff. And let's take this fabricator out. And actually, we're going to put the cold weather gear over here on XP, who holds all my gear. Oops, he doesn't need to hold a fabricator, though. And the problem is going to be that the fabricator is pretty big. Look at this. That is a pretty big piece of machinery. I'm personally thinking that we can put it right over here on a shelf, basically. If we create a couple of ceilings, let's grab a couple of stacks of stone, a couple of stacks of wood, and a couple of stacks of thatch, and let's make some stone ceilings, just 2 of them. And I think if we place these right above the door, like that, we should still be able to get in and out, not a problem. But right above here will be where we place our fabricator. By the way, I didn't really show this off last time, but I actually built this little extension here with 4 chests. And on the outside, you may have seen it in other videos, on the outside you can actually, there's this little overhang that's really cool. And you can just drive up to it and offload your worker animal, mostly the doty right now and the beaver, and offload stuff into there. And then it's easy access from the inside to move things back and forth to other storage. So that's why I did that. All right, fabricator. If we move up here like this, you see it pops up to the top. Where it actually resides, we can try to find out by hitting K mode. And that's actually not looking that bad. It needs to be turned a little bit to the left to align it. Get it kind of straight. I mean, let's pull out to the edge here, and you can see that it actually still needs to be turned a little bit more to the left. That's about right. If we come too far to the right, we're going to conflict with us walking past. Well, maybe not. I kind of like it right on the edge of the right and right forward as far as we can make it. Like, yeah, overhanging just a little bit like that. I like it. Let's put it down. There we go. There's our fabricator. We can access it from down here, which is awesome. We can access it from here, theoretically. No, maybe not. But over here, it's fine. And it actually requires gasoline to be activated. How do you make gasoline, you ask? And that's made with oil and hide. And we actually need to put this away right here. If we grab some oil and hide, I've got extra stone and wood, don't I? I miss S Plus sometimes, Structured Plus. It's so easy to do inventory management. It's much easier. But anyway, we need some hide. I've got some excess hide over here. I'm going to grab a stack of that. And we need some oil. We had some oil in here. Not a ton. Right? And it makes it in the ratio of 5 hide to 3 oil. Make 5 cans of gasoline, I think. So 3 oil, 5 hide. So if you think about it, if we do... What is that sound? Weirdest sound. If we do 5 and 50 and 30? 5 more. That should make a good amount of gas for us, at least to get started. We're going to have to make even more. Let's get some spark powder. Get this party started. We're not going to need 25. Light that up. Let the spark powder back. And you will see fairly quickly, it doesn't take too long, for 5 cans of gasoline to appear. If I did the ratios right, and I think I did. I think it's 3 to 5. So, come on. Come on. Come on. Give me gasoline. It will. It will, honest. Have faith. It will eventually. Again, spoiled. There it is. Gasoline, advanced fuel. You can only be used in machines designed to consume it. Well, the fabricator is one of those machines. So we put it in here. We can turn the fabricator on. And I won't turn it on right now because I want to conserve my gasoline. But you can make better armor. You can make, right now there's the heavy miner's helmet, which actually has a light on the front of it like a torch. It's more armor than you can make otherwise. Eventually we're going to be able to make some other armor in here as well. You can make scuba gear for going underwater. And in fact, the scuba gear requires chitin, keratin, and silica pearls, polymer for that stuff, polymer for the tank, and polymer for the flippers, and silica pearls. And I'm actually thinking that might not be a bad thing to make right now. So let's pick some of the stuff that we're going to need to put over here anyway. Like some metal, some hide, some crystal, and some oil and stick it in here, because we're going to need all of these for other things we're going to make anyway. So let's come into the armor scuba, and we're missing polymer, which is out on the animal, and fiber. So fiber, let's grab a couple of stacks of that. 4 stacks is fine. Put that in here. And the reason I want to make some scuba is I want to go out. Remember we saw some oil a couple of episodes back, right offshore here. And it doesn't matter where like I said, where I have this polymer. The timers are the same. You don't get increased timers on an animal for polymer. You do for a lot of other things, but not for polymer. And even when we make a refrigerator, putting it in the refrigerator, in fact, I don't even think the refrigerator will accept it. But if it does, it's not going to give us a better timer. You notice the green lights came on. You heard a sound kick up. If we go to armor, scuba, we now have that. And we need flippers. We need chitin and keratin. We've got there we go, a little bit of a client lag. We've got some extra chitin, tons of extra chitin. I'll grab a few stacks and throw those in the fabricator as well, as we can use those in the future. And we go to scuba, we go to flippers. And those are the only 2 things I'm going to wear right now underwater. I just want some air, and I want to be able to swim faster. So we're going to grab that and that. And what else is in here that we can make that we'll need? One thing I would like to make, I was hoping to find one in a drop, but I never did, is a canteen. That contains, used to contain 3 drinks of water. It might be 2 now, I'm not sure. We can also eventually make a motorboat if we want to go motorboating, which I don't really want to do right now. And sprayers, paint sprayers, so we can actually paint the structures, the houses that we have made, and all of that different colors as well. We'll get into paints and dyes in a little bit. Navigation, there's also a GPS, which is awesome. But you need electronics for that. We're going to need electronics as well, and electronics can be made here with metal ingots and crystal, or silica pearls, pardon me. So we're actually going to tell it to make as much as we can, because we need some electronics, because we're going to be making a generator and also a refrigerator here pretty soon. That was composites, miscellaneous, we were just in. Navigation, we were in. Structures, you can make advanced beds. There's a industrial grill, which we are going to make very soon, probably this episode, so we can make cooked meat a lot faster. There is the industrial grinder, which is a wonderful thing. Look how expensive it is, though. It basically allows you to grind things you've already made and get back materials. Unfortunately, the stock grinder returns the same rates it does if you were to place something and demolish it, which is like not quite even half, I don't think. There's the industrial forge, which is very expensive but cooks metal and makes gasoline and so forth really quickly. Well, much quicker than that stone forge that we were using. The grinder, like I was saying, in some mods like Structures Plus, you can actually modify that to return 100%, which is what I usually do when I play modded. Over here in electric, we can actually put lights now in our place, and there's a refrigerator right there, but that refrigerator takes 10 electronics. I only have 10 electronics. Before I do that, I need to go to electrical. Don't ask me why electric and electrical are 2 different things. I need to make a generator, which I'm going to go ahead and craft. The generator will also take gasoline, and it will provide electrical power running through these wires and accessible through these electrical outlets to power things like, oh, I don't know, a refrigerator and a light. So here is our generator. Actually, we're going to leave the generator there for now, and we're going to shut off the fabricator because we need to go get some oil. I wanted to fill up that water. The closest tap I have is actually in here. So I go in here and I put this canteen in here. It'll now fill up with water, which it just did. And now I have water on the go. And I almost just take a drink now so I don't have to do it again. In fact, I'm going to go into the water, so I don't know why I even bothered doing that. We could also ride on the Sarco in the water because they're really good underwater, but we're going to go in on foot now. And first of all, you see how kind of slowly we swim without our flippers? If we put our flippers on, much faster. Here's our oil, by the way. Now also there's that oxygen indicator on the right that's going down. If we put the scuba tank on, the oxygen just fills up. It doesn't go down, as long as the scuba tank has durability on it. 108 oil, not bad. The scuba tank has its own durability indicator, and as soon as that wears out, basically it breaks and it won't produce any oxygen anymore. You have to repair it or get another one. Repairing it's usually cheaper. All right, so that, and don't wear your flippers on the ground on dry earth because you move very slowly. All right, come in this direction here. We've got some extra oil. We can make even more gasoline now. There's that. I didn't get the ratios right. Look at that. I don't know. I'm just off, I guess. All right, let's put that extra oil in here. Let's grab some more hide. Grab as much hide as we have. We're going to go on some oil runs and make more oil and make more gasoline so that these things will run a lot longer. Let's get some more spark powder as well. And just have this thing cooking up some gasoline for us. Well, we set up our generator. So our generator's in here. Now this, we want to think about where this is placed. It's not wireless power. So we want it to be somewhere central so that you can run the wiring pretty easily. And not have to waste a lot of long wires to get places. You know, you want to conserve your wiring basically. So there is some thought. It looks like you can place it anywhere. They allow you to place it outside, which is nice. I think that's a server configuration setting. Basically, it doesn't require foundations. I'm trying to think of the most convenient place to put. Ooh, right there. Might not be a bad place. We'll have it up high. I'm thinking right here is not bad. K mode here. The only problem is I don't remember how the cables snap, where they connect. But you know what? I think one of them can come straight out towards us, back into the building, which would be fine. That would actually suit us just fine. Is that? I don't think that's straight. I mean, it's really important on this one to get it straight because the cables will come off, right? On 90-degree angles and so forth from it, straights. So you want to get it really straight, because if you don't get it really straight, the cables will start looking weird. Let's go ahead and just place it. I mean, worst case, we'll make another one, right? All right. I don't want to turn it on yet. Again, don't want to waste gasoline. So let's get some wires, some cables, actually. They're electrical cables. And those are made in the fab, so let's turn that on. And we go to structures, electrical. And here is a straight. And we're going to need a little bit of wood and more electronics. We need some silica pearls. Just dawned on me, which we don't have. I'm going to go and throw a stack of wood in there, because it actually takes a little bit of wood to make the box, the electrical box. So let's take that cable. Let's actually stick our scuba over here, because we're not going to be using this for a while. We should have probably picked up some silica pearls while we were up there in the north, but we didn't. They are available there pretty easily. I'll throw that stone in there. I don't really need it. All right. So let's come back over here. We do need some more pearls to make more electronics. We're going to need that for the refrigerator and not for the light, I don't think. Yeah, for the light as well. All right, so let me first of all try to snap this cable. Ah, there, you can see it right there. Perfect. It's actually kind of a black color right now. When we turn on the power, it'll go yellow to indicate that it's powered. And we can run the cable all the way along there and just drop a box there and drop a box over here, and we should have power for pretty much anything in this building. So that'll be cool. All right. Well, we can't do much without pearls at this point to make more electronics, so I'm going to have to go get more pearls, and then we can continue. Went up north, grabbed some pearls, as you can see here, made some electronics. We should have enough now to make our box. There it is, our electrical box. For now, I think just one. We're probably going to extend out a little bit more and put another box further down. Actually, I might just do that now. 2 of those. I need another box for sure. I don't know if 2 is going to be enough. Let's grab that, and we have another box coming. There we go. We also want to make a refrigerator, and for that we're going to need some metal ingots, and we're a little short on metal ingots. Ah! But we can make 2 lights, which is what I was really getting at, I guess. We'll come back and make the refrigerator once we go get some more metal cooked up. We might actually have it now that I think about it. Let me go look real fast, see if we have the metal. We do not. Not there, at least. Oh, we do. We do. Okay. We should be able to make a refrigerator now. That's a key to me. I really want to get one of those things up and running. There it is. All right. Let's go ahead and do the electrical stuff first. Okay. It's a good thing I didn't start the power. actually stopped playing for the night. Okay, I do need two more of those probably, 2 more straights. 1 and 2. And the crafting time is so slow. I want faster. I want instant craft. Okay, 0, 0, and we'll put one more box right out here. Alright, now let's go power that up so we can see all that. And then those cables should turn yellow when we do so. Alright, generator turned on. You see the lights come on. We get sparking from the boxes, and the cables have turned yellow, indicating there is power. Awesome. Now we have our refrigerator. I'll ignore that egg for a moment. I think we're going to put the refrigerator underneath here, underneath the, which means we need to move him, underneath the fabricator. Okay, yeah, that can stay there. Refrigerators are longer than they are wide, so turning it on its side is probably the smarter way to go in this situation. So I'm going to crouch, point down towards the floor as much as I can. Try to line this up a bit. I don't know. Hit K mode. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm not getting it down underneath me no matter what I try here. Okay, that's not going to work. We're going to have to eyeball this one the hard way. Which means I wish I could see better how it's impacting the wall further down, because I know it's going to be at a weird angle, and I don't want it to be at a weird angle. So let me do this. Here we go. No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, well, kind of, if I can figure out a way to get in here and see this, and see how I'm lined up. I can't really see it. Okay, I can put it out here, can't I? Well, that's actually a thought. Since I don't have to actually put it... Ooh, right here next to the feeding trough. I mean, you wouldn't normally put your refrigerator... You can also put it like this in the wall. You wouldn't normally put your refrigerator outdoors in the water, but in this game, it should actually work. Straighten that out a bit. Looks pretty straight. Yeah, not bad. Over here to the corner. Let's do it. There it is. Powered refrigerator outside. And you can see a cable magically appeared. It's not a cable that you can interact with. It doesn't collide. But it is annoying. And if you had Structures Plus, the mod, you could actually turn that off and hide it. But you can't with regular ARK. So let's also get a lamp going here, a light. And we can put this almost anywhere. In fact, I think I'm going to put it right in there. Like that. Let's go ahead and turn it on. There we go. We got some lighting in here. And I also want one outside. Since we have we have power there. Wouldn't mind putting it... let me out, Bob. Alright, I wouldn't mind putting it up here. All the way at the top? I think so. I think so. We should get power down here. I'm going to go and try to line this up since, again, we can't pick it up. It's not modded. That's pretty good. There we go. And now we have light out here. Now the light, we're going to have to wait till nighttime to see, but it won't spread too far. It'll light up fairly well out to about here, I guess. And a little bit further off at lower levels. But we have a refrigerator. Let's turn that off. We're going to need to make, obviously, more gas and more things. And now we have a place to put all of this stuff. Well, not all of that. I'll just leave the berries there. It's the eggs that I care about more than anything else. I also want to make I don't know if I hope I can hold all this. This stuff expires, but will it go into the refrigerator? We'll find out. That one doesn't expire. These do, but will they go into the refrigerator? We'll find out. That I want in the refrigerator. Anything in you? Not that I care about. And nothing in you that I care about. Okay. Let's see what will and won't go into the refrigerator. The eggs, 78 days here. 78 days there, so no difference. 79 days. Every 9 days. They shouldn't have a difference. That's really weird. 78 days. I wonder if they're glitched. 7 hours. No difference. 29:10, 29:10, no difference. Still having them in here kind of makes sense. 647, that one should go higher. It doesn't. Yeah, something's glitched. These should really go higher. It's powered. It's on. It's refrigerating. I think the game is glitched somehow. Weird. Okay. Well, we have more things to put in there. We can actually start putting all the other eggs that we collect into there as well instead of having to leave them on the animal. So eventually I'll do that as well. I'll probably put in another refrigerator actually out here just for eggs and use it for that. All right. Well, we also want to make, like I said, air conditioners. I wonder if we can make any air conditioners. Air cons are going to require electronics. Require 15 per. We only have 10. We can make more electronics. That is not a problem. And I can make the air cons that I'm going to need to actually hatch some eggs. So we'll probably do that, though, in a future episode. I think I want to wait till nighttime, though. You guys got to see this place at night. Let's wait. And here we are. It's nighttime. You can see the light coming in pretty well. I mean, it lights up pretty darn well. We can see where we are. It's not terribly dark. Let's go inside. It's very bright in here. Very nice. We can work through the night. Awesome. Excellent. All right. Guys, thanks for watching. You can't see me now, but I'm backlit. See how it's lit back there? Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.